Hey, what is up, guys? What's going on? So, I want to talk a little bit about universal devices. Because there's just been like a little bit of questions kind of tossed around that I kind of wanted to speak on this video. So, anyways, some people out there, don't laugh, but some people out there are just not quite too sure what a universal smartphone is. And the name pretty much is self-explanatory. So a universal smartphone can be used on AT&T, T-Mobile, can also be used on Verizon and Sprint. And while some people may be like, well, how's that possible? It's just possible. Lately, Sprint has allowed certain unlocked devices to be used on their network via a specific SIM card that Sprint is offering. So devices like the Moto G5 Plus and the Moto G5 are able to run on Sprint. So yes, while Sprint supports CDMA, that is its main driving network connectivity signal or technology, not signal, but technology, there are exceptions to the rules. And obviously people should know this because iPhones are universal devices and they can be used on Sprint, they can be used on T-Mobile, etc. But question being is, does Sprint have any devices that you would classify as universal? And that is true. They actually do. The LG Tribute HD and the LG X Power are confirmed devices that I would say are universal. Reason being is that I recently tested out this theory that I came across, just for shiz and gigs, and I was able to place my Mint SIM card in the LG Tribute HD and actually dial out a voice call. So, my theory is that devices like the J3 2016 and the LG Tribute 5, those devices should be able to do the same because they're global, and global is basically another version for universal. So I tested the theory out. It was 50% working. And the reason why it was 50% working is because I don't have the MSL code for the Tribute HD. So I was unable to provision the correct APNs for Mint Sim to see if data would actually function on it, which I am about 99.9% sure it would. Maybe not the best, considering the bands that the Tribute HD supports compared to T-Mobile bands. So it may not get the best network connectivity. However, it would be able to connect to the network. The LG X Power on Boost Mobile and Sprint can do the same. And by doing that, there's an app basically called Hidden Menu. And that allows you to basically gain access to the hidden menu. So you can actually change certain settings in it. And there's like a whole tutorial step-by-step that tells you what to do. But basically all you're really doing is, you are accessing the hidden menus to enable specific bands that the phone is able to support that is currently disabled because it is provisioned to work on Sprint's network. So, to my surprise, I put my Mint SIM card into the Tribute HD. After changing those settings on the very top, the carrier name switched from Boost Mobile and actually showed Mint. Dialed out, made a phone call, and call went through. It actually dialed out and called my other phone. Like I said, wasn't able to test data just for the simple fact that I wasn't able to change the APN settings. And there's only two ways you can change the APN settings, and that's the normal way, which is basically dialing ## 3282 #, putting in, going to APNs, and then putting in your MSL code or your security code, and then you can manually change it yourself. Unless your device is rooted, then you can go ahead and use any type of APN setting change app, like Change APN, to do it that way, which requires root to be able to do so. So, yeah, Boost Mobile does carry universal devices. The LG Tribute HD is confirmed one. The X Power is confirmed another one. However, you have to be on the ZV8 software version. So if you have ZV8, then you're good to go. If you've taken the update to ZV9, that blocks the ability for the hidden menu app to actually access those menus in the hidden settings. So you won't be able to enable any of those bands. But if you have ZV8 and you enable those bands, you should be able to run on Cricket, on Metro PCS. You'll be able to run on those carriers with no problems at all whatsoever. So the J3, I haven't tested that out. I haven't even tried or attempted to even try to do that, but I'm pretty sure the J3 2016 should be able to do that. Since it is a global device, it should have no problems once you enable the correct bands. Then slipping in a Mint SIM card, even a Metro SIM card or whatever, it should be able to pick up and function just fine and actually be able to make calls. And that's just because it's a universal device. So universal basically meaning it can be used on anything. Boost Mobile does have them, so I am confirming that for you guys. And if you guys want to take a shot at it, go for it. I mean, personally, me, if I didn't take the update to the X Power, then I definitely would have used my LG X Power on Mint SIM. Because, one thing I do like about the Boost Mobile version of the LG X Power is the MediaTek processor that it has versus the GSM version, which has I believe it's a Qualcomm, and the unlocked version has a Qualcomm. But again, the GSM and unlocked versions are quad-core processors. The MediaTek 6755 is a octa-core processor. So that would be the main reason why I would want to use the X Power on a different provider from Boost Mobile version. So anyways, yes, that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this quick informative video, guys, drop me a like, smash that like button. Yeah, I'm Tito, and I'm out. See you guys next time.